Good afternoon. Storm Jocelyn's now moving away, but it's still staying windy across northern eastern areas of the country. But elsewhere, plenty of hazy sunshine and some dry weather at last across the UK. But this area of low pressure you can see here, this is the remnants of Storm Jocelyn. Brought gusts of around 70 miles per hour inland last night. But behind it, we've still got quite tightly packed isobars. That's bringing that windier weather across the north and east. Further west, though, we've got pressure building, a kink in the isobars showing higher pressure, so we'll be turning more settled for a time across more western areas, and we're also going to see this warm front push upwards overnight across the country, so staying with the milder feel for many areas through the rest of the day and into Thursday as well. However, we do then see these cold fronts sweep across the country through Thursday night, and they could bring some pretty blustery rain, particularly this second cold front here, so that'll be one to watch. But then for Friday, we've got colder air, so a fresher feel, but higher pressure again, so a fairly fine day on the cards for Friday. So plenty of changes on the way, a few fronts to come and go, but for now we've got plenty of hazy sunshine across the country through the afternoon. Still a wind warning in force for northeastern areas throughout the afternoon. We could, particularly over the Pennines, we could see gusts of around 60 miles per hour. Elsewhere though, it should be more settled, and as I said, plenty of hazy sunshine. A risk of showers across northwestern areas of Scotland. Northern Ireland could see the odd shower as well, a little bit windier across the north coast too. In the south and west, though, notice the clouds starting to build through the afternoon. We could see some drizzly rain arriving into the Scilly Isles and the far west of Cornwall through the evening, and that more drizzly, cloudier weather will push up northwards through the night, but that will also introduce milder temperatures, and it'll be a mild afternoon still, highs of 11 or 12 degrees, possibly 13 degrees across more central areas, but still around 9 or 10 degrees across the north too. So a mild feel, but the temperatures will drop off quite quickly through tonight, through the first part of the evening at least, particularly across the north and east where there's a risk of frost by tomorrow morning. But it's in the south and west as that cloud builds that the temperatures actually increase through the second part of the night. So a chilly evening, but by tomorrow morning it will feel quite different across many central and western areas of the UK. In the east, though, a different story, potential for frost and also some low cloud, perhaps some mist and fog, so a bit of a murky feel here tomorrow morning and a chilly one. But in the south and west, look, 10 or 11 degrees, that's above the daytime maximum for this time of year. So definitely another mild start in the south and west tomorrow. But that gloomy feel will persist through much of the day, so a much cloudier day for the bulk of the country, drizzly rain coming and going, quite persistent rain, in fact, for Northern Ireland, many areas of Scotland, bringing some hill snow to the higher mountains, but the drizzly rain will persist across much of western Wales as well as the southwest of England too. In the south and east, though, it should stay dry, but it will be fairly cloudy through much of the day. Southerly winds again continuing to bring in that mild air, so it will be another mild day, highs of 13, possibly 14 degrees through Thursday afternoon. And then notice through Thursday evening, that's when we see that quite blustery band of rain starting to move in from the west. It will stay to the west of much of the UK through the evening, but it's overnight when we'll likely see that blustery rain. But ahead of it, staying much in the same vein as the daytime through Thursday evening, with plenty of cloud and more persistent rain in the south and west. So some blustery rain on the way for Friday. If you'd like any more details on your longer range forecast, make sure you check out our latest 10-day trend with Aidan on YouTube a little bit later today. See you next time.